I reveal my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. The Fashioning of This World. According to Jesus. By Juan Rivera. Yaldabaoth united with the thoughtlessness, apanoia, within him. He begot ruling authorities, exousia, modeling them on the incorruptible realms above. The first is Athoth. The second is Harmaz, called the Eye of Flame. The third is Kalilambri. The fourth is Yabal. The fifth is Adoniah, called Sabaoth. The sixth is Cain, called the Sun. The seventh is Abel. The eighth is Abrazine. The ninth is Yobal. The 10th is Armipeel. The 11th is Melchior-Adonian. The 12th is Belias, who rules over the very depth of Hades. He made the first 7 rulers to reign in the 7 spheres of heaven. He made the next 5 rulers to reign in the 5 depths of the abyss. He shared a portion of his fire with them, but shared none of the power of light he had received from his mother. He is ignorant darkness. When the light mingled into the darkness shone. When darkness mixed with the light diminished. No longer light nor darkness but dim. This dim ruler has 3 names. Yaldabaoth is the first. Saklas is the second. Samuel is the third. He is blasphemous through his thoughtlessness. He said, I am God, and there is no God but me. Since he didn't know where his own power originated. His rulers created 7 authorities for themselves. Each of these authorities created 6 demons apiece. There came to be 365 demons altogether. Here are the 7 authorities' names and physical forms. First, Athoth with a sheep's face. Second, Eloeos with a donkey's face. Third, Astaphaeos with a hyena's face. Fourth, Yah with the face of a 7-headed snake. Fifth, Sabaoth who has the face of a dragon. Sixth, Adonian whose face is that of a monkey. Seventh, Sabateos with a face of flame and fire. These are the 7 of the week. These authorities rule the world. Yaldabaoth has many faces. More than all that have been listed. So he can convey any face he wants to the seraphim around him. Yaldabaoth shared his fire with his seraphim, but gave them none of his pure light. Although he ruled them by virtue of the power and glory of the light had received from his mother. Therefore he called himself God, and defied his place of origin. He united his thoughts' 7-fold powers with the authorities who accompanied him. He spoke and it happened. He named those 7-fold powers starting with the highest one. Goodness paired with the first, Athoth. Providence paired with the second, Eloeos. Divinity paired with the third, Astaphaeos. Lordship paired with the fourth, Yao. Kingdom paired with the fifth, Sabaoth. Zeal paired with the sixth, Adonian. Understanding paired with the 7th, Sabateos. Each has its own realm modeled on one of the higher realms. And each new name refers to a glory in the heavens so that Yaldabaoth's demons might be destroyed. The demons' own names, given by Yaldabaoth, are mighty names, but the powers' names reflecting the glory above will bring about the demons' destruction and remove their power. That is why each has 2 names. Yaldabaoth modeled his creation on the pattern of the original realms above him so that it might be just like the indestructible realms. Not that he had ever seen the indestructible ones. Rather, the power in him, deriving from his mother, made him aware of the pattern of the cosmos above. When he gazed upon his creation surrounding him, he said to his host of demons, the ones who had come forth out of him, I am a jealous God and there is no God but me. But by doing this he admitted to his demons that there is indeed another God. For if there were no other God, whom would he possibly be jealous of? His mother began to move back and forth, because she had become aware that she now lacked light. For her brightness had dimmed. Since her consort had not approved of her actions, she grew darker. I said, Master, what does it mean she moved back and forth? He laughed, saying, It's not as Moses said upon the waters. Not at all. When she saw the evil that had taken place and the theft of light that her son had committed, she repented. In the darkness of ignorance, she began to forget. She began to be ashamed. But she could not yet return above. Yet she began to move. And so she moved back and forth. The arrogant one removed power from his mother. For he was ignorant. He thought no one existed except for his mother. He saw the host of demons he had created. And he elevated himself above them. But when the mother realized that miscarriage was so imperfect, she came to realize that her consort had not approved. She repented and wept furiously. All of the divine realms, Pleroma, heard her repentant prayer. They sought blessing for her from the invisible Virgin Spirit. The Spirit consented. He poured the Holy Spirit over her, brought forth from the whole full realm. Her consort did not come down to her on his own, but he came through the whole full realm, to restore her to her original condition. She was elevated above her son, but she was not restored to her own original realm. She would remain in the ninth sphere until she was fully restored.